Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Gene Segura standing in, and he enters play today, currently fifth in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kendrick has a beat on it. He's got it one away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In now is Adam Eaton, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted. He can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Matt Adams now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's just 2 for 12.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Hoskins will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Guys, we're in the heart of the season now and watching what's proving to be a fierce division contest. The Phillies currently holds on to the top spot, but their opponents are hot on their heels.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Waiting, now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Kendrick, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went hitless last night in a game where one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready now, Maikel Franco having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
one of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 1-0.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Washington, no pitcher.
And now for Washington, Jeremy Hellickson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, but that'll be off the right field wall. Hellickson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Segura charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-1. And now Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Soto facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. So digging in now, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Velasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Turner into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top, 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Washington.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jeremy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The Phillies are hanging on to a narrow lead, but this game has been a battle fought between 2 very good ball clubs. Guys, what's at stake in the bigger picture for these 2 clubs?
Hey, 1 game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball that misses. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. Popped up. Franco in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Nationals gone in order. They trail 3-2. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for the starter Jeremy Hellickson. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Coda Glover will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Nationals 2. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Matt Adams. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. At the plate, Maikel Franco, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kendrick is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The bat,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Anibal Sanchez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sanchez. The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nationals 2. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped up. Franco is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, he couldn't make the play. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Sub.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome to the stream. MC Philly and Danny Games HD. Danny Games HD. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Devin Smith.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still 8-2.
Yes. Oh!
Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
I believe in you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've played 34
into the
34
box,
games.
Michael Franco.
A lot of games this
There's a
season.
swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
No home
The pitcher,
run.
number 21.
Digging in, Vince Velasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Let's go Phillies.
First offering on its
74th
way.
game in the season. Let's go, man.
That's popped
Good,
up.
boy. Get it.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side.
I'll be there.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Okay, mid-8. Okay. We got to close this out. We got to close this out, Philly. We still hold on to number 1. Number 1 place right under Washington Nationals.
Wilmer Defoe will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
We got to get this W, man. Looks good. So far, so good. We beat them by 6 in the mid-8th.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Danny Games HD, man. Believe in me, man.
Now the 1-0.
Believe in the Phillies, man. Believe in Bruce Harper.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Andrew
But
McCutcheon.
a foul ball, 1-1.
Believe in Philly.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way
Oh,
out
they
into
got
left
the beach
field
ball.
here.
That's hot. Oh, they got the beach ball coming out on the baseball field. That's hot.
Fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Woo! Throwing that fire, man. Washington can't deal with that pitch. Throwing that
1-2.
fire. Let's see what happens. Look at this.
Popped
Oh!
him up. Hoskins moving to his left. Oh, he whiffs on it.
Oh, my God.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Oh, this is not bad. All right, next one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I think I hit a lot of home runs. I'm going to get one more bat. I'm going to get one more bat on my next bat up.
And it's fouled away.
I'm going to get one more bat.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira's there. 2 down.
All right, 2 out. All right. Tied to the Washington Nationals, man.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next at bat is Speedy Newton.
I think the Phillies just playing them too much. I don't know how many
pitch
times
coming.
we
Here
played
it
them in the
is.
70-something games I played, but
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Give us somebody else like the Pirates or.
And he fouls this one off.
They got to give us some other team on our schedule, man. Besides the Nationals, we played a team way too much.
Hit in the air to center field. Pereira moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still 8-2. Matt Grace comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Segura.
Oh, 400, yeah. 400 and...
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
The highest home
Kendrick
run I
is
hit
there.
was
1 quick out to start inning number 9.
475.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
day. What do you
day.
think about those athletes? 475.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Good game, good game.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ripped down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
Let's go! Bryce Harper!
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
What a home run. Let's go, Philly. Bryce Harper.
A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
We want to see how deep this home run is, too. This is a hell of a hit. Let's see.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on.
How many
His
feet did I hit?
40th home run of the season, and he's not
highest
done
is
yet. He
475.
keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for
Okay,
some of
that
the
ain't
year-end
70 my
awards.
feet, man,
The
but
first
I'll
baseman,
see
number
later.
17, Reese Hoskins.
Stepping in now, Reese Hoskins. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Phillies 9 and the Nationals 2. So striding in, Anthony Rendon starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Harper. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Nationals down to their final out now. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Last strike now for the Nats. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Phils took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Vince Velasquez with his 4th win this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies launched 3 home runs as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-2. The Mets hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Marlins broke up their 7-game losing skid as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-4. The Chicago Cubs completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-4. The Stros completed a 3-game series sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2. The Detroit Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-0. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got a road win against Arizona 8-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. The Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-4. The Angels got 11 hits overall as they blew out the Jays 9-2. Chaz Rowe collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 3-0. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-3. The Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they blew out Baltimore 8-2. The Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-4. The Indians pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.